Okay, boys and girls, so today I'm working on this Lexus SUV. Done it before. I'm in Maynardville, Tennessee, or a little bit past Halls is what I call it. But anyway, I've done this lady's car several times. Now I don't know if you can tell the difference between this seat and that seat, but this is clean here. I've taken a little time to clean this one. They get a little smoky after a few months. So what you have to do is get yourself an all-purpose cleaner. I personally like to use my go-to all-purpose cleaner, which is LA's Totally Awesome. I use a 10-to-1 formula for cleaning seats. That's 10 parts water, 1 part LA's Totally Awesome. Now, like I said, this seat has been cleaned, that hasn't. And I'm pretty sure you can tell the difference between this seat and that seat. And even though I've cleaned it, I still haven't put any conditioner in it, made it subtle or, you know, leathery feel. Leather will last you a long time if you treat it well. If you don't treat it well, it'll end up cracking on you, and it can turn into a huge mess real fast. So just make sure at least twice a year you're coming out, you're washing your leather, you're conditioning your leather. Now that I got this one clean, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this one and show you how we do that. Now I like to take some Totally Awesome, because that's my go-to all-purpose cleaner. And why? Because it's cheap and it's efficient. And I also like to take a spongy with some grip on one side, smooth on the other side. And I just like to just rub it in. And you don't want to, you know, find yourself. I mean, leather is one of those materials. It's pretty durable, so you can put some elbow grease on it. And you're not going to hurt it. All right, so at that point, I'm going to step back. I'm going to wipe it down. Now you see that dirt just falls off. Okay, so now both of these are clean now. I've already done my initial vac. So now while I gotta do another vac, my final vac, and I do that. That's the last thing I do when I'm doing the interior, is my final vac. I do my initial vac just to get most of the dirt on the floor and whatnot. Grab these seat belts and just hold them, pull them. Those have to be clean as well. When you're cleaning your seat belts, you always want to pull it out and look down in here, because as you see, look at that. You know, if you just leave it like that, you wouldn't think. And your client, you know, my client, she probably would never take the time to come out here to say, let me just make sure Marcus didn't. Let me turn my light on. Let me come in here and make sure Marcus didn't leave anything. But look at that. All right? You're not going to go to a car wash and pay $20 and they're going to get that. And I wouldn't either. If I hit a car wash and my theme was just to take these cars through, get them clean as possible with the little time to 20 minutes I have, then I wouldn't get that either. But as a detailer, you know, I'm spending 2.5 to 3 hours on these automobiles, SUVs, boats, whatever I'm dealing with at the time. So, you know, I do have time to get that, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, it has to be vacuumed. Of course, it has to be vacuumed. So I'm not going to wipe that until I vacuum that out, because if I wipe that now, I'm just going to create a mess. So what I like to do is leave it out. Look at this one, look at that. You see that? That has to be done also. We'll leave them out, because I can come back to them. Okay, so Now I'm over here. Let me make sure these back seats look pretty good. Spray these back seats down. There's a stain right there at the bottom. You know, you got to get eye level down here with this dirt if you want to see it. It's right there. We're just gonna rub it out with this scrubby here, and she's gone. Take this rag here, just clean everything. You know, if it's not stained up, if I don't have a lot of stains on it, I just give it a general wipe down. When you're dealing with leather, part that gets the nastiest is going to be the seat. So I definitely have to scrub the seat pretty much every time. Everything else can be pretty much wiped down if it's not bad. Because with leather, you know, you don't want to touch it if you don't need to. You don't want to clean it if you don't need to. You don't want to be aggressive if you don't need to. So, all right. So now I'm looking at the ceiling, making sure there's nothing up here on the ceiling. I don't see anything. Okay, so I'm gonna pan back 2 or 3 feet, come back in. Why? Just to get a different perspective of the dirt. You know, because if I don't come down here, I would have missed the 4 or 5 specks of dirt that I see. Turn my light on. Okay. I don't know, it's a cloudy day, but if you see that, now look, that's going to be underneath the seat almost, I think. Is that dirt? That's some kind of a dirt. I don't know what that is, but that has to come out. Now my client, can she see that? Let me tell you where it is. Let me pan back because you would know exactly what it is. You see where it is? It's going to be underneath that seat. And my client, she probably don't even know that's there. But, you know, as a detailer, I'm going to get all that. And sometimes you don't even have to use any liquid. It pretty much came off by itself. Just a dry rag. Okay, let me get this here. I'll need to grab another brush. Making sure I'm getting these tracks. Okay. Now, between the seat, I don't know if this seat will come down. Let this seat down because you got this hump thing here between the seats. That needs to be wiped down as well. All right. And while I wipe that down, I'm keeping my eyes peeled. If I see anything else that needs to be cleaned while this is down. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. All right, this is Marcus, Your Place Auto Detail. I'm getting a little bit long on this video here. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Give me a call, 865-253-8899, 865-253-8899. We come out Maynardville, baby. We come to Maynardville. We do West Knoxville, East, South, 25 miles downtown. Give me a call, Marcus, Your Place, 253-8899.